So since the latest update and since the first emergency hotfix and now the second emergency hotfix, we have some more issues, some more bugs that are being reported on Answers HQ. I don't know if you guys are experiencing these problems, but there was one issue in particular that was unfortunately not fixed with the latest hotfix update. They did a pretty good job of fixing pretty much all of the major issues that were introduced with the latest update with the hotfix, but of course, not everything was fixed. I talked about the missing daily tasks bug. Unfortunately, that was not fixed with the latest hotfix update. There is a bug report thread over on Answers HQ for that. If you are also experiencing this issue, make sure you guys go ahead and me to it. I'm not going to talk too much about that issue because I've already mentioned that one previously. There is an issue with outfit sorting for sweaters in particular. If you enter Create a Sim, sort by Crystal Creations and go to the sweater category in tops, nothing will show up. Remove either the masculine or feminine tag and a sweater will appear. Reapply either one of them or both and the sweater will be gone again. Definitely not a major issue, but still a bug relating to the brand new stuff pack that I hope that they address and fix. So do you remember that issue about the bodies deforming? Well, it was fixed, but not in every way. Now, instead of there being issues with the shape of your Sim's body changing when applying or removing custom jewelry, this now happens with the all-in-one styling station from the Get Famous expansion pack. If you have a teen Sim, ask for a new hairstyle, and when the first hairstyle gets applied, use the button Keep Style. As soon as you keep style, the body and face deforms the same way as it was deforming from the jewelry bug from Crystal Creations that just got fixed in the last e-patch. Still seeing this issue. I don't know if this is brand new since the hotfix, but it's definitely occurring now since the hotfix update. I do suspect that it does have to do with the latest stuff pack, though less people are going to run into this issue because, you know, this isn't a brand new pack that's releasing. I feel like with the release of Crystal Creations, a lot of people are putting custom jewelry on their Sims versus having their Sims use the styling station. I'm not saying that as an excuse for this is something that they don't need to take priority in, but it's just upsetting that that bug of Sim deformation is still occurring, but just on a different object from a different pack. It just really goes to show like how bugged this game is. Like, it really doesn't matter what they fix and what they change. There's just always going to be something else that breaks at this point, and that is truly why I feel like they just need to wrap up The Sims 4 and just have it be done, because I feel like at this point it doesn't matter what they add, how many patches we get, how many e-patches, how many packs, what kind of packs, like even kits at this point. Anytime we have anything new for this game and it is updated in any way, shape, or form, something is going to break and not work properly, and we know that the team just most of the time isn't going to stay up to date and have these things fixed ASAP. So for now, until this is fixed, the only thing that I can suggest to you guys is do not use the styling station, because if your Sim is changed in any way and you save your game, there is no way to go back unless you have a backup of that save, or like the Sims team has stated in the latest patch notes, you go and basically change your Sims' physical appearance yourself. There was even one user that wrote that they're thinking since both the jewelry and styling chair changes things outside of Create a Sim, that maybe every time you change a Sim's appearance outside of cast, this is going to happen, but not for jewelry anymore since, you know, that issue was fixed. It's disappointing, but it's looking likely that this issue could still persist with other objects a part of different packs. A lot of you guys were making really good points in the comment section of my previous videos that they really aren't testing this with all of the packs, which I think is becoming very obvious now, number one. And number two, if they are testing with other packs or just testing in general, they're probably only using adult Sims because this issue is occurring on teens. So if they're only testing with young adults, the chances of them running to this issue are literally zero, because for this, you need to be playing as a teen Sim. And for some of these other issues, because they require the other packs. So if they were playing with the other life stages and if they were playing with other packs, they would have run into this problem and, you know, maybe could have prevented it in the first place. There is also an issue that was actually reported pretty long ago, where when you live in an apartment and you play in live mode with the walls down or partially down, that the doors do not disappear or become hidden. The windows will disappear, but all the doors actually do not. This bug is still occurring for some today. There's also an issue that is ongoing since the For-Rent patch with endless loading and crashing when trying to load a certain lot, which is making some lots and Simmer's legacy saves unstable. If you guys are experiencing any other issues, whether they're since the latest hotfix or hot fixes or just in general that you've been experiencing for a while now, please make sure that you list your bugs over on Answers HQ, and also me too, any other ones that you see that you are also currently experiencing. We're getting to that point now where we are actually arriving to the end of the first quarter roadmap. So we're going to be getting a new roadmap pretty soon, guys. And of course, I know exactly what we're going to be seeing on the roadmap. It's going to be all about kits, most likely. They're probably going to list the first expansion pack of the year because we didn't have any expansion packs or game packs in the first quarter. So I expect either an expansion pack or a game pack, or maybe even one of each. But do you know what I really want to see on that roadmap? I really don't want to see much of any packs. I want the primary focus on that roadmap to be bug fixes. I want them to really sit down with this and nail a lot of these issues and stability concerns, because we're at a point now, like I've mentioned a million times, where we cannot take any more DLC for this game. Like, we know the second we get a new patch that is arriving with a new expansion or some form of new DLC, that it is going to just break a bunch of stuff. And we know that things are not being thoroughly tested, so at this point we can just kind of expect it. They need to sit these new packs aside and focus fixing the game. Share your thoughts below on what you expect for quarter 2, which is coming up very, very soon. And of course, if you have any issues, report them on Answers HQ. That is it for me. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you guys updated with bugs, issues, and all of that stuff right here on the channel. Take care and happy life simming.